Look how messy the top shelf looks. And look how nice and organized my freshly looks. For all you neat freaks out there, this is for you. Let's get this a look at the contents inside. Actually, quite hard to get off. This is stuck on pretty well. And that's immediately I'm greeted with the scent of garlic mashed potatoes. Yep, really garlicky, guys. Quite hard to rip this plastic off, and look here, a little bit got stuck on. I guess I should read the instructions first, huh? Remove sleeve and peel corner of film to vent. Well, I already messed that up. Nutritional content, 440 calories, 24 grams of fat. That's actually pretty high fat content for this meal. Pretty high sodium. Protein 32, really good amount of protein. And carbohydrates. Carb proteins are about a 1-to-1 ratio. And of course, the ingredients. So normally you wouldn't remove the film like I did, but I'm not normal. It's piping hot. I'll be honest, guys, it looks pretty good. And it smells good too. We have garlic mashed potatoes, and it's really garlicky. Like maybe a little too much garlic. And they tell you to plate this. Now, if I'm a busy person, right, I'm not going to plate this. In fact, I'm just gonna eat it straight out of the carton. But for this video, I feel like I won't do it justice if I don't put this on a plate. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put this on a plate. No one's really gonna plate their food. You buy this for the convenience, and putting it on a plate is just adding an extra step and making it more inconvenient. Let's try the meatloaf first. Ooh, did you hear that? Listen. Oh, it sounds so juicy. But that's a good thing, right? You want a juicy meatloaf. Mmm. That has a really nice flavor. The red sauce is a tomato sauce, but it's not too acidic. It's not too overpowering. Actually, it's kind of mild. Here's what it looks like. You can see the texture. It is a well-formed meatloaf. There's definitely garlic in there. I can actually taste the Parmesan. There's a little bit of Parmesan in here. And I'll tell you right now, this isn't very salty. The meatloaf, at least, not very salty. In fact, personally, I would put more salt on this. But I'm just a very salty guy. Let's give the potatoes a try. Oh yeah, there's chives in here. Take a look. You can see the green specks, those are chives. Big fan of chives, let's give it a taste. Mmm. It's actually really creamy, but not to the consistency of like a paste. It's creamy, but it has texture because there's still little chunks in here of whole potatoes. Not enough salt. Vegetables. Peas. And carrot. Nothing special there, it's just tastes like frozen peas and frozen carrots. This entire meal was not previously frozen. It's called freshly. It's not called frozenly. That's kind of the theme of the whole dish. The turkey and meatloaf. It needs more salt. Everything is just really low on salt. And I think they did that on purpose because if you're making this for the masses of people, you don't know what everyone's salt tolerance is. And if you over salt it, I can imagine people getting mad. If you undersalt it, you can always add salt yourself when you eat it. So I think that's why they undersalt their food. You know what? Let me add some salt to this. So 7 out of 10 without salt. So that's some salt. Potatoes 2. Potatoes, I'll give a solid 8 out of 10. Even without salt, because again, these are really nicely done. Good texture, good flavor. Oh my goodness. When I added salt, phenomenal. What a difference. Try this with salt. Okay, 8 out of 10 for the meatloaf, 9 out of 10 with salt. Veggies, 5 out of 10 still. Not very good. So I can confirm adding salt to these dishes, or at least to this dish, helps tremendously with flavor. I know, y'all are curious how much I spent on this. Well, take a look here. What I did was the 6 meal per week plan, and that cost normally $60 a week, which makes it $10 per meal. Kind of pricey. Again, there's no way you can beat cooking yourself, especially if you shop somewhere like Aldi's. So this is still a luxury buy. For those of you who are considering it, you gotta think, I'm driving out to pick up groceries, I'm buying groceries, the time it takes to drive out there, the time it takes to shop, come back home, the time it takes to prepare the meal, cook the meal, and then you have leftovers and waste, and then you have to clean up after what you cooked. And all of that time, you know, if I cook for myself, for example, the beef stew I made, yeah, it's sub $3 a meal, I got 20 servings for it, but I end up spending 2 hours in just cleanup and getting groceries. So like, using Freshly definitely saves a ton of time. There is no question about it, but it comes at a cost. And that cost is, if you don't have any specials around, $60 a week or $240 a month plus tax, $250 a month. Yes, it has saved me a ton of time. The meal itself was, well, look at this, you get to rate your meals. Let's go ahead and do that. We just had the, what do we have? Turkey and mushroom meatloaf. Oh, it's a cauliflower mash. My reading comprehension, not that good. I thought it was just potatoes. I didn't know there was cauliflower in it. Cauliflower mashed potatoes, delicious. If anything, it made the dish. To be honest with you. I love that part of it, but the vegetables I could do without. And the portion, I'm a big boy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty big. I have a huge appetite, and I was pretty satisfied with that. I would say that's just right. That's just right. I could eat more, but it definitely wasn't too big. That's my rating for the turkey meatloaf. And look, we have steak peppercorn to still try, sausage baked penne to still try, cod cakes, beef and veggie meatballs, baha mahi mahi. I am actually really excited to try this next. So, hope this helped you guys out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like this content if it's good content. If this content helped you out and it was informative and entertaining, reward this content, me, the content creator, please, with a thumbs up. Much appreciated. All right, guys. See you on the next one.